Welcome to Hero Wars Info. My name is Ryan. Today we are continuing on our series. It is day 5 of if I was a brand new player, here's what I would do. And overnight, we were able to get Arachne, Polaris, Nebula, Orion, all the purple. So we started to have these purple skills coming out, which kind of add a different and extra unique effect to our battles because it's offering a completely brand new skill. So I'm going to start by buying a little bit of energy. Let's go ahead, just get that particular energy. Let's take a look here, team experience. I'm going to skip one battle in the dungeon. Hopefully that is enough to save me at what team level it should be. And we'll go ahead and dive in here. All right. I also was able to get to chapter 7 in the campaign, so that's good. And we're going to go ahead and figure out whose soul stones we should be getting. Maybe some of Thea's. Good. 3 of 3. That's good. Astaroth. Not sure I'm going to use Astaroth long term. You know what? I think I'm just going to keep it at Thea. I think I am. Is there another Thea out there? There is, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Okay. So if that's the case, let's go ahead, just try to buy, get some of Orion's items here. Power him up a little bit. There we go. And luckily we got to, like, once you hit level 6 in the campaign, this is where you're going to start to get purple items. You're going to need a lot of purple items. So you want to try to get there as soon as possible, just so you can start to collect some of these purples, because even though I might not need them exactly right now, they are going to become very, very valuable later on. And much harder to get, too. Okay, there we go. We'll equip that. We can go ahead and create that. As you can see, I am starting to run out of money. Only have less than 1,164 left, and that is quickly going down too with each of these things that I'm buying. That's how fast money will go. That's how fast gold will go, and that's with getting a lot of gold for the season too. Okay, great. Break of Times. I wonder if I can get to that one. Gnawed Bones, Torch the Passage. I might be able to get to that. I'll hold off on that one for a little bit. Okay, let's collect all this stuff. Let's see if there's anything else we can get for the events. Some more soul stones for Celeste. That's great. Skin looks like a 1,500. Okay, I'll take that. Some of this. Great. Some more Celeste soul stones like that. Okay, good. Collect some of this stuff, start missions, Soul Atrium, and I'm actually not going to be using these anymore. I want to save these soul crystals for different events that will give me soul stones. And while this event does give me soul stones, there are better events to use your soul crystals for. So I'm gonna hold off on those. Luckily, I already have gotten one of the grand prizes, so that does help. Get some of those Outland chests. We'll do one quick battle in here. And we'll jump into the tower. There we go. Get to skip the first 26 levels. There was a brand new feature that came out yesterday that I kind of glossed over. Want to get a little bit more in depth. That's pets. So pets are a very important part of Hero Wars. They can be used as two different ways. A team pet, in which case they have specific abilities that will help the whole team, whether that's damage, dodge, a specific effect that increases control effects, that type of stuff, as well as patronage abilities. Now, patronage means that every single hero can have one particular pet on them that boosts some stats and gives that hero additional abilities. And that's going to be 2 different abilities that are allowed for each pet. All of those different. So it is important to try to get as many pets as possible. I think the patronage abilities begin whenever you have a pet at blue rank. Now, it is not very easy to get a pet at the blue rank, so it's going to take a while. You need a lot of pet potions, chaos particles to get it up there. But once you do, you can start to use that, and it makes your team stronger. So always a goal to try to go for. And this time I can use a pet right here. Great. All right. Let's go ahead. Ooh. There we go. Use some of this stuff. Not going to use Thea yet. As you can see, I have a cat on me now. All right, some Giant Slayer, great. Any purple items you get in here is exactly what you want. Keep on going. Yeah, we don't even need to use any of our ultimate abilities there. This team's doing pretty solid overall. Like, it's dealing a decent amount of damage. The Arachne tank is working a little bit more. I was actually able to put a couple items on her yesterday that gave me Vampirism. What Vampirism does is it allows her to gain health back whenever she deals damage to an enemy. So, basically, you can see here that sometimes, well, not there. But there are going to be times where you're going to see her just increase in health. That is because of the Vampirism. That will absolutely help in making sure she's a effective tank. There we go. We can use that right now. Use all these abilities. And that should do it. It is very important to try to get as far as you can here. Boom, boom, boom. Down goes Arachne. There we go. Yeah, this team, even with Merlin pet, Merlin does pretty well with magic damage teams. And so you can see, like, compared to yesterday and the day before, I'm getting much faster at killing these guys, and my team is not taking nearly as much damage. It's going to be even better whenever I get Celeste in 2 days. Boom. Knocked out. Keep on going with these chests. Getting closer to the end. Nebula's going down in health. She's only still 1 star. I really wish I could get some more soul stones of Nebula to upgrade her a little bit more. But those come with time. Boom. There it is. Level 41. Nice. I wish I had this combo whenever I first started playing. Unfortunately for me, it was a lot harder to get souls back then. You didn't have like soul atrium. You had a once a day, like, kind of soul chest that would give you about 5 random souls you didn't get to try. And there's only one grand prize, and that was Cleaver, and it was incredibly hard to get. Now Cleaver is much easier. All you do, like, you're guaranteed a cleaver after a certain period of time. Okay, this one's a little bit lower level, so hopefully that will make my life easier. See, you can see Arachne. She's actually healing a little bit, right? You can see her. She like goes down, then goes back up a little bit. That's the vampirism in effect. And that's actually the item, sacrificial daggers. Those are the items that will give you vampirism. So hopefully your heroes do have them. There are a few that do. Galahad is another one that has a vampirism ability. There's some others too, but it's a really good ability. Really good ability. Some Thea healing. We'll go ahead, boom. Do that. Knock them out. One more level here, and then tower is done. Yeah, this one is significantly easier now that I have like purple heroes. Significantly. Nice. There it is. Okay. And finish the tower. So now we're going to just keep on working on upgrading heroes. I wanted to get a little bit more gold in there. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we can get with the champion season. Complete one summon. We can do that. Absolutely. Boom. Nothing major there. We're about to spend enough energy. This one, buying stuff in the shops. Let's see if we're going to be able to get that one. Oh, we're close to 2 monies there. We really need some gold. Some more gold. Okay, great. Now let's keep on upgrading. It looks like Polaris has some stuff that we can upgrade too. There we go. Boom. Put a voodoo staff in here, equip that. There we go, new team level. Level 45. A little bit more energy to play with. And yeah, let's wait for a second there. Let's upgrade these heroes. I'm still upgrading Thea, but I am focusing on these ones first to upgrade their abilities. Thea is last in the priority line because she's going to be replaced soon. And then the next one I replace too will also be last, etc., etc. There we go. Can grab some of this stuff. Great. There we go. Let's go ahead and spend one of these artifacts. Upgrade Arachne one time, just to make sure we get the free key that you can get on a daily basis by leveling up any one artifact. Great. We'll upgrade one skin. Let's do that with Nebula. A little bit more agility. We'll also upgrade, let's just upgrade Arachne for that. Great. Okay. Now we should have some of these done. The Guild Prestige gives us some small rewards and a little bit more. There we go. Okay, and we can also, well, we have 5 of these. Let's go ahead and spend them. What I'm hoping for here is gold. 100,000, okay. That's something. That's it, though. And we can spend some of these. Let's spend them on Nebula. The reason I'm choosing Nebula for these is... Oh, that costs not quite is what I have. Yeah, we'll just do that. Reason I'm choosing Nebula is because I know I'm going to keep her long term. So it's smart to try to upgrade heroes that you're just going to have for a long time. Okay, let's see if we can do... I don't think there's really anything else here in terms of daily quests that we need to do. Let's see if we can keep on moving on in here. I know these are level 62, so it might be a little bit hard. Let's just see where our team stands currently. It'd be great if we could get through some level 7 too. There we go. Round 1 down. I'll take it off auto, actually. Man, that Arachne vampirism is just so big. It's so big. Because I don't have the healing to do anything if that didn't have that and she just kept on going down. There we go. All right. Was able to move through that level. We can keep on trying. I don't think that any new modes open up until level 50. So I'm not going to hit that today. So you're just going to do what you have done over the past little bit. Keep on doing the tower. Keep on doing the guild dungeon as much as you can. Make sure you try to do a sanctuary every single day. A pet battle adventure. Make sure you try to do that so that you can keep on building up. There we go. Nice, nice. And that should do it, or close to it. Nice. All right. Get to keep on moving forward. It's going to be very important. If you haven't noticed by now, it's going to be very important that you are daily getting into Hero Wars and playing. Otherwise, if you miss a day, it does hurt. You're going to fall behind a little bit each day that you miss. So the more that you can log in every single day, and you don't have to play forever, but just try to get as many of those daily bonuses as you can so that your team power can just keep on going up. Boom. There we go. All right, I'm not going to keep on going through levels with you. I can do that on my own time, but I am spending a little bit more. Still have that. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to a point where I can beat this level, the Break of Times, because this one does not give me a purple item, and I'm trying to get a purple item from this one. So that's kind of where I'm trying to lean. A little bit more to get up to level 46, yeah. Let's see, what opens at 50? Looks like Grand Arena opens at 50. We might hit that by our last day. Is there anything else opening at 50? Okay, Valley of Elements 70 or 60, and this at 65. Okay. Yeah. But still, every single day, just be logging in. Try to use as much energy as possible. Try to upgrade your starting 5 heroes. We'll keep it short and sweet for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk with you tomorrow for day 6.